and welcome to Grandad's Reviews. In this video I'm going to have a look at the Fujica GE compact film camera. Robin made a comment on my short which I showed how to load the film into the camera if I would do a review, so I thought I'd do a quick review. So this is the Fujica GE. There are a couple of versions. The GER is a more popular one. They were made in the 70s and it's a automatic compact camera, but you have got aperture priority on it as well. Comes with a 2.8 f-stop 38mm lens, so we'll have a closer look at it, show you some of the quirks that you're going to have to work your way around, and then I'll show you some images I took with it as well. So let's have a look at the Fujica GE. So this is the Fujica GE, and under here we have the Fujinon f2.8 38mm lens, and obviously as you can see there it's made by the Fuji Photo Film Company. Now looking at the lens, we have this here which is the light meter, got a photo resistor in there for that, and then on this side we've got the ISO, and to change the ISO we just turn this inner ring if we want to set it to, so it's ISO 400 ASA 27. We just turn that and set that on there. So on the front you can see the viewfinder just there, and then there's another window there that takes in light, which is to show the focusing distances, which are just little pictures. I'll show you those in a minute. And then there's two lights that show up for if it's not within its exposure range and would need flash. So on top of the lens, got the focusing distance. This isn't a rangefinder, so you can't actually see the image in focus through the viewfinder. It's a guesstimate, if you like. So you can go down all the way down to 3 feet or 0.9 of a meter, and then up to infinity. Also on here, as you can see, we've got A for auto, or we can set the apertures. So on this you can say have it on auto, or we can set that to 2.8, f4, all the way down to f22. It's not the easiest one to get to, I must admit. It is a bit of a challenge. Got a hot shoe on the top. We've got a red indicator light on the top that when you half press the shutter it lets you know that the camera is ready to take a shot. Plus there's an indicator inside the actual viewfinder. Shutter release with a threaded hole. We've got the film rewind and the lever for opening the back, and a film counter on it as well. On the back we've got a loaded indicator. Make sure it's loaded so you can see it moving. Obviously your viewfinder, and a little window for seeing what film you've got in. As I say, if you pull the lever, back opens like so. These could do with new seals as well, this one. And I've done a video on how to load that, and that'll be, I'll put a card on the video, and I'll put it in the description as well. On the bottom, got a little button for rewinding. So when you come to the end of the film, you press that button and then use this to rewind your film. Now also on the bottom, what we've got is a battery compartment, because this camera won't work without batteries. There's no mechanical setting in here whatsoever. It's all by batteries. And this is the one problem you've got with this camera. So you pull this open like so, and you put batteries in there, but the batteries it takes are no longer available because they're a mercury battery which have been banned. Now you can get around this. There is some adapters you can get off eBay so that you can put a different battery in. Now the other battery that you can use, you can see that, is an LR44. Now the voltage is slightly different, but for the old meter in here it makes no real difference at all. So the adapters you can get fill that space and you drop, it makes this a bigger battery that you've got in like that. The other way to do it is you roll up some tin foil, drop it in that side, wrap some thin card or paper in there to make the holes smaller, like so, and then you drop the batteries in there, like so, and on top of the other, same way around, and close it. And then it should work. So yeah, it's taking a shot. So it's a very simple camera, but the actual lens is actually quite sharp, and I'll put some images now in the video so you can see what you can expect from it. But if you've got no batteries, it won't work. It does need batteries. In the viewfinder, you've got the framing lines, as you can see. Also got a light for when it's needing flash. And then over in this other side, there's a light when it's ready to take an image. Along the bottom, you've got a scale for the lens. As you move scale, little line moves, so that's mountains, infinity, groups, peoples, and close up. And that's the only indications you've got in the viewfinder for the distance. So that's my quick look at the Fujica GE 35mm compact film camera. It's an excellent little walk around camera. I usually take it when I just go for a quick walk. Great for street photography, anything like that. Yeah, if you can find one cheap enough, prices seem to be going up at the moment, then it's a great camera to get. Just remember, the batteries, it's a bit of a fiddle, a bit of a workaround. But other than that, it's great. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And hopefully YouTube will share it to other people who'll be interested in it. Until next time, see you later.